What's up, Calgary? This is Lars Hedenborg, founder of Real Estate B School. I want to spend a little bit of time with you today. I know you've been learning about EXP or getting your questions answered about EXP. You've been getting to know the guys that are launching EXP in a big way in Calgary. And I wanted to perhaps fill in a missing piece for you. So I wanted to let you know a little bit about me, why Real Estate B School exists and how you get access to it and what exactly you get access to. So real quick on me, my journey in real estate. The punchline is 5,000 plus families served, yet I got into business in 2007 and I chose a path of leverage. Like there's a lot of things that happen in real estate repeatedly, and a lot of the tasks we do as real estate agents are lower level tasks. And I just figured out how to build systems or put tools in place for me to sell more homes in less time with less stress. So I went from 44 homes in my first full year in real estate in 2008 to 2012, I sold 242 homes. To a couple of years later, over 400 homes. In that year, 2014, I worked only 42 days in my business. And the journey was hard, right? I had all the mistakes. I made every mistake you could possibly make in leadership and overspending and not tracking the way that I should and not knowing how to manage folks, or, I didn't have any background in business building or marketing or any of that stuff. And I was just crazy enough to take a different approach in our industry. And so in 2013, I decided to launch Real Estate B School as a path that is non-traditional in our industry. Most coaching and training out there just teaches you how to sell more homes. My angle is to give you the tools, systems, and training to sell more homes, but to do it in a more graceful way, right? The blood and guts approach to real estate and just packing in the hours is not something that I was interested in personally. And it's not something that I teach our folks at Real Estate B School and our members at Real Estate B School. And so more of an elegance and ease approach to real estate. Like, how can I go from 44 to 58 to 118 to 178 to 248 transactions? That was my first 4 years in the business, and do it in a way where I had more time and less stress. Right. So that was my journey. And so I guess it was in January 2017 is when I first heard about EXP. And I, like many of you, probably stiff-armed it. I stiff-armed it harder than most. I was brokerage agnostic because of Real Estate B School, and I wasn't going to take a stand on any brokerage, even though I've been with Remax, I've owned a Remax, I've been independent in my market, I've been with KW, right? I've had all that experience, but I wasn't out there kind of waving those flags until someone got me to slow down and really study the model and really understand what made it different. And that's where things changed for me. When I really understood the economic aspect, the cap and the cut, and the collaboration, the tech and the training, the healthcare, the 5 ways to earn stock, and then of course, agent attraction and the residual income opportunity, I just realized it was a different animal. The disruption was happening already, whether I plugged into it or not, right? We went from like 12,000 agents 4 years ago to approaching 70,000 agents now. So the disruption's happening, whether we want to be a part of it or not. And I just decided that I didn't want to sit on the sidelines anymore. That was the big realization for me, is that I didn't want to sit on the sidelines in what might be, and probably is, the biggest disruption that we'll see in our lifetime. Right? I was like, I think it's cool that Uber exists. I think it's cool that Airbnb exists. I think it's cool that Amazon exists. And why would I sit this one out in our own industry? So that was the biggest reason to plug in. And we've had a great run, and we're building like crazy. And I think it's because we solved the problem of scaling your real estate business without giving your life away. And so my decision to, and this was about 7-8 months ago. So about 6 months into my journey in EXP, I decided to pivot and make available everything I've ever created in Real Estate B School, all my best stuff, nothing left out at all. So no matter where you are in your journey, if you're under 100,000 in GCI, or you're between 100,000 and 500,000, or 500,000 and a million, we have tools and systems to get you from exactly where you are to exactly where you want to go without the pain and suffering that I had to go through. And even some of our early members had to go through. And we're hundreds of members at this point deep that we've helped. So I want to give you a little bit of a preview in the toolbox to let you know exactly what you get plugged into. I train live once a week. I also hold an accountability call for our builders live once a week. So you do get access to me in a live setting where you can interact and ask questions, and I can point you in a different direction based on your specific situation. But let me do a quick screen share here and you can sort of see. So real quick, there is a lot of this that I'm not going to really be able to dig into, but this is the Real Estate Business Growth Navigator. Kind of explains kind of where you are in your journey and how to take the next right step and what's the next best thing or the next right thing to work on, right? So there's 6 distinct stages that we've discovered as you journey from starting in the business to becoming a true owner, if that's what you desire. And again, it's not really, you don't have to do any of these stages. You can pick where you start, where you stop, and you know, you don't have to build a $3 million company. Although I suspect once I show you how to build $1 million real estate business, to get from 1 million to 3 million is not that far off. So it describes all of the feelings, the time, the strategic questions, the tools and systems, the team structure, all of that you'll need to employ. So this is sort of the backbone of what we teach. I say that because this is our business freedom blueprint. This is kind of like helps you navigate all the tools and systems. And let's say that you know you need to work on your Clients for Life program, your database marketing program, right? So this is the training that I did. You get access to like everything, a marketing calendar, social media referral process, market snapshot, any direct mail pieces. We just did a training on social proof, right? So here's a full training on social proof, exactly how to take your Google reviews from 0 to 1,000, right? We started at 60. My team is at 1,300 now. So that's another example. Let's say you are spending money on paid lead sources, right? This is one of our coach, Dan Jones, who actually started on my real estate team. He'll sell 300 homes this year in my market. And I've coached him for like 4 years now. He gave away his script book and the exact process that he uses to get 13 times return on realtor.com leads. The consultation process. So it also includes every document, template, training that you could possibly use or ever need anywhere in your business. So if you go to listing consultation and listing presentation, you get everything in our listing packet, a video presentation on how to guide the listing appointment, a sample of the actual presentation. So an editable sample of the presentation that you can use, you could swipe and deploy in your business. So, and that's for everything, all the drivers: attract, convert, deliver, and then scale. 3190 is a system that we use to help you get clear. I think there's one in here, putting it together. So 3-year vision, 1-year plan, 90-day world, you get access to. What else here? Business Growth Navigator, team productivity and workflow. So we run our teams in our businesses on Trello. So we have a Trello board of Trello boards. So every aspect of your business that you want to run, it's a free platform. You get all the checklists, all the workflows that you get for free. There's no investment that you need to make in this. Financial freedom mastery, how to run your net worth and achieve actual freedom. If you need an admin, this is a training on need an admin, start here. And literally all the documents that you will need to bring an admin on board and get them fully trained up. There's about 72 systems. Here's a personal wellness assessment. We want to make sure you're whole at the end of all of this. So here's the overview and here's the document. So every month you just assess where you are in your journey, a scale of 1 to 5, and then you're able to know what you need to work on, where you need to maybe let off a little bit. Same thing with strategic business assessment. There's a series of questions that you'll have to ask yourself to know what to work on next. Super important. Our job is to help you scale the business in a way where you're running a real business. And it doesn't matter, like I said, where you want to go, but we will get you there. And so this is the journey. There's a ton in here. I know you guys are going to have a ton of questions. For sure, reach out to the guys that are in the room that are leading the charge there in Calgary. If you guys need anything at all, you can email me at Lars@Real Estate B School, or you can text or call me on my cell, 704-741-2416. Much love, Calgary. We'll talk soon. Be good.